That's right, it's your boy. I'm back. We're doing another video. I'm sorry for the long pause in videos. Stuff got hectic. I couldn't keep up. I'm sorry. I made it 19 days strong, but you know what I'm saying. We're going to get back on it. Today's video, appointments versus walk-ins. Let's go. That's right, get excited, it's your boy. You know what I'm saying, I'm back. I'm sorry I took such a long week off from the videos, but we're going to get back to them. We got a new green screen, hopefully y'all like that. That looks tight. Comment below if you like the green screen. If you don't, well, sorry about it. I like it. Anyways, today we're going to be talking about walk-ins versus appointments. Which one works for you, which one doesn't work for you, which one you should do. So, let's jump straight into it. Okay, so first off, this really has a lot to do with where you are in your barbering career. For new guys coming fresh out of barber school, obviously you're not going to be doing a lot of appointments because you're still building a clientele. But if you do have a clientele, appointments might be better. It also depends on your area, your shop, busyness, all that kind of stuff. So if you're a new guy and you're coming into the barbering world and you're trying to build a clientele, walk-ins is perfect because you never know who's going to show up. You know what I'm saying? So you want to take everybody and anybody that you can. You want to be on the street waving a sign, walk-ins welcome, I'm that guy, come see me, I'm trying to build a clientele. So for new guys, walk-ins are best. You want as many people in the shop as you can. Let them know, hey, first come, first serve. As soon as somebody comes in, hey, I can get you right here. If you don't have an appointment, I'm open right here. Perfect. For established barbers, appointments are kind of nice because you can wake up and see how much money you're about to make that day. Now, for established barbers, appointments might be the way to go because you can wake up and see how much money you're going to make, and you know exactly who's coming in, so you know around what kind of haircut, how long it's going to take you. You can kind of figure out how many appointments you can fit in a day. You know how long it takes you to do a haircut, things like that. There are some downsides to not doing walk-ins and doing appointments only too, though. It's because if you know if you got an appointment at 2 o'clock and your man walks in at 1:45, like, hey bro, can you get me in real quick? It kind of becomes a conflict because it's like well, I got business here right now with some money in his hand, ready to spend some money, and I got a guy coming in at 2. Do I turn away the guy at 1:45's money and just wait till that 2 o'clock's money, or you know what I'm saying, do I risk pushing my appointment back? Do I tell the walk-in, hey man, I'm sorry about it, I got an appointment? What do? Here's the thing. If you're fast enough and you think you can get the appointment, the walk-in done before the appointment shows up, hey, there's double the income right there. However, most of the time, it's going to take you longer than 15 minutes, 10 minutes, 5 minutes, however long it takes them to get into the shop and into the chair and draped and figure out what they want, because it's always the guy that comes in like, oh man, you can't just squeeze me in real quick, bro, and then all of a sudden he's got something crazy new that he wants to try, and then your appointment comes rolling in and you like, oh bro, sorry about it, I was going to try to squeeze this one in before you, and your man's like, my man, I had an appointment, what's up? So those are some things you're going to run into when you take appointments. It's just part of the game. Walk-ins, though, you can get a lot of haircuts done for walk-ins. If you do walk-ins only, like my Saturdays, I just do walk-ins only. First come, first serve, and I'm booming. 9 times out of 10, I'm cutting from open to close, straight. So you could make a little bit more money on walk-ins if you're quicker. If you cut hella quick, I mean, you could make a lot of money off walk-ins. There's a downside though if you do cut slow, because when you do walk-ins and you start getting a line built up, nobody wants to sit there for 3 hours while you knock out 4 heads in front of them. So they might be like, yo, I might come back. You know what I'm saying? So if you do walk-ins, that it's a weird situation there too, because you can make a lot of money or you can make a little money just by doing whoever's still there. So if you're a new barber, I would say walk-ins are the best for you when you're building a clientele. Once you feel like your speed is where you want it to be and your length of haircuts is where you want it to be, and you feel like you want to just make your own schedule and just show up, you know what I'm saying, when you want to, start taking appointments. But you got to let people know. You got to let people know in advance that you're going to be taking appointments, so you know, you can either book it at the end of their haircut after they get done, or you can, you know, shoot them a business card and be like, hey man, I'm trying to switch to appointments, so make sure you hit me on my line to set an appointment. Or you can do like I do. I have an online booking system. They can book online. All those things, but you want to give them a heads up, because the last thing you want is when your regular's walking in and you be like, hey man, I got an appointment, sorry, and him being like, well, when did you start doing appointments, bro? I would have been locked that in, you know, all that kind of stuff. So there's that too. Another thing that I've seen with appointments too, which is kind of cool, is you can kind of weed out the flakes by doing a deposit, like a $5 deposit when you set your appointment. I've seen that go both ways. I've seen it fail and I've seen it work. It just depends on you and your shop and your clientele, that kind of thing. You can dabble in that a little bit, try it out, see how it works, that kind of thing. But again, it's all up to you, trial and error. But for the most part, I will say walk-ins are really good for new barbers, and client appointments are good for experienced barbers, people who have a clientele built up. But I mean, I still do days where I just do walk-ins only, just because I feel like I don't want to like be on a time schedule. You know what I'm saying? I just want to, when you get here, you get your haircut, that kind of thing. So you can also do it like, you know, half days you take appointments. Like, yo, I do walk-ins after 12 or something, you know, something like that. Like I do walk-ins after 12. You can book an appointment in the morning. I do walk-ins after 12, so you could do that option too. So you can do both. You can set appointments and take walk-ins, but if you do both, you're kind of running into a little bit of a monster there. So anyways, it's your boy. Thank you for watching. I'm back on the videos. I apologize again for the week. I had to take it off and kind of woosah, you know what I'm saying? So I will be back on them though. Look out for tomorrow's video, and peace out.